Hello students, how are you? I hope you are all fine once again. Today we are studying subject and predicate. Our next grammar chapter, subject and predicate. It is very easy one. Look at that. What is that subject? Do you know what is that subject? I think you all know that what is a subject, but I will again explain you what is the subject and what is the predicate from the sentences. We have before seen that what is sentence and what are the type of sentence. Okay, but today we will identify from the given sentence what is the subject and what is predicate. Okay students, so first of all, look at that examples. Ajinkya teaches German. Ajinkya teaches German. Okay. Look at that second example once again. Lucky and Soumya play chess every evening. Now, you will observe both the sentences. In these sentences, look at the first word of that given sentences and then identify the verbs of it. The verb in the first sentence is teaches. In the second one, it is play. Okay. Then, if you ask this verb a question, what or by whom? Teaches. Who teaches? Means you got an answer. Ajinkya teaches. Okay. So, Ajinkya is your subject. So, Ajinkya here your subject. Okay. Then look at that second one. Play. Play is the verb in the second sentence. So, who plays? Lucky and Soumya. You got an answer. So, this is your subject. Oftenly, subject is the person or a thing that is doing an action, or the person or a thing that is the focus of sentence. Okay student, look at once again. Subject means what? The part of a sentence which doing an action. Here Ajinkya is doing an action of teaching. Here Lucky and Soumya are doing a action of playing chess. So these both are belongs to a subjects in that particular sentences. Okay. So here, to identify the subject from the sentence, you can ask a question to the given verb by using word what or who. If you ask the question in a given verb to the given verb by using word what or who, then you got an answer and that is your subject. Look at once again. Ajinkya teaches what? Again, Tarun is in the basement. Tarun is in the. Who is in the basement? Who is in the basement? You got an answer. Tarun. Okay. So Tarun is your subject. Okay. Okay students, let's go forward. What is predicate? Here we have completed what is subject. Now we have to understand and study about what is predicate. Look at that. The sentence or the part of a sentence containing verb and stating something about the subject is called as predicate. It means what? The part of a sentence. Look at that sentence. The wax polish looks like ice cream. In this sentence, the part which contain verb, you can easily identify the verb in this sentence, that is looks. Looks is your verb. Okay. And what is predicate? The part which containing verb and about the actions of subject, it is called as predicate. So the wax polish looks like ice cream in this sentence. Looks and the remaining part of the sentence is act as a predicate. Okay student, the predicate contain the verb, means that is the action verb, and its modifiers, means their adverbs and adverbial phrases, means that remaining parts. Okay, I think you may not aware of adverbial phrases and adverb maybe, but you are aware of remaining parts, means that parts comes after verb and it is the predicate. Okay, student. So look at that second sentence also. Smita, Zarina and Jacob study in class 6. Smita, Zarina and Jacob study in class 6. In this given sentence, the study is your verb. Yes. And so the remaining part along with the verb is your predicate. And the remaining, that predicate, if you separate the predicate from the sentence, the remaining part is your obviously subject. It is so simple, students. Okay, look at that next thing. Sometime the remaining part is not there. Remaining part is not there. Only verb is there in the given sentence along with subject. Look at that things. Predicate, form and function. Raju sings. Tell me, student, is there any remaining part? Yes, no, obviously not. But here the action is done by Raju of singing. So sings is a verb and it is act as a predicate. If there is a only verb, then along with her subject actually, then it is also act as a predicate. Here verb only predicate. Okay, student. Look at that next sentence. Raju sings a song. In this sentence, look at that. Raju, obviously it is the first part of the sentence and it tells about what and who is the sentence about. Therefore, Raju is a subject and the verb sings and the remaining part along with it is the predicate. Therefore, predicate with the verb and object is mentioned in the given sentence. Okay, look at that next one. Neha told us an interesting story. Neha told us an interesting story. Predicate with the verb and two objects. Which is the action? Sorry, which part of this sentence is doing the action? It is the Neha. Neha told what? An interesting story is an object. Neha told what? An interesting story. And to whom? To us. And therefore, the all part from told to the end of the sentence is the predicate. Okay, student. Look at that once again. Raju met Renuka in the park. Raju met Renuka in the park. Here, met is the verb and Raju and Renuka both are doing the action. Okay, so met in the park is the predicate. Okay, look at that next one. Here, I have made some marks and for easy understanding. Look at that. I have break that sentence in two parts. In first part is tells you about the subject and other remaining part along with verb tells you about the predicate. Look at that. Neha told us interesting story. If we join it, it is a complete sentence. Neha told us an interesting story. In this sentence, Neha is what? It is a subject. It is the first part of a sentence. It tells us about what and who the sentence is about. Okay, so it is the subject and told us an interesting story. Look at that. It is a predicate. It comes after the subject. It contains a verb, tells us about the subject. Okay, so it is the predicate. Now here exercise for you. Look at that, complete that exercise. I have given you 10 sentences and you have to underline what is the subject and predicate from the given sentences. First of all, we will read all the sentences and then you will write all the sentences in your notebook. Okay, student, look at that. The ugly brown dog barked all night. Okay, this is the first sentence. The verb in this given sentence is bark. Okay, look at that next one. The horse ran in the field. The horse ran in the field. The teacher likes students. Rabbits live in burrows. The trainer is running around the playground. The postman comes on bicycle. An apple tastes better than a cauliflower. Sophia watered the plants after returning from the college. Deepak's brother visit him twice in a month. And the last one, a kangaroo carries its baby in a pouch. Okay, students. So I think you may know verbs in a given sentences, and then it will be easy to you to classify this sentence in a subject. What is the subject of this given sentence, and what are the predicates of these given sentences. Okay, do it well. Okay, thank you for hearing me. We are going to end our session here. Thank you so much.